Thanks for joining us. I'm Bridget Shanahan.
And I'm Vince Vitrano. We begin with a heartbreaking crash in Milwaukee. Police report a 7-month-old baby was killed. Officers claim his intoxicated mother crashed overnight. Investigators said the Mercedes was speeding down Appleton Avenue when the driver lost control. Medical examiner says the baby was in a car seat, but that the carrier was not installed correctly in the car.
It's a baby, like it's a child. I mean, that baby ain't asked for this to happen. Like, not at all, not 7 months of living.
The driver is in the hospital with serious but not life-threatening injuries. MPD said that case will be presented to the district attorney's office in the coming days.
A West Dallas homeowner is waiting for an insurance company to assess major damage to his garage today. That homeowner says a drunk driver slammed into that garage after celebrating on St. Patrick's Day.
Seemed like he had a few in him. You could tell, and he had the green St. Patty's party beads on and stuff. So yeah, you could tell he had a fun time until he got here.
No one was hurt in that crash. Police gave the 31-year-old suspect an OWI ticket. He's expected in court next month. Milwaukee's police chief is preparing to testify at Officer Christopher Manny's appeal hearing tomorrow.
Manny was the one who shot and killed Dontre Hamilton during a struggle at Red Arrow Park. That's almost a year ago now. Police Chief Ed Flynn later fired Manny for not following protocol. Fire and Police Commission will begin reviewing the chief's decision at Thursday's hearing. It is open to the public. Police are preparing for protests.
We're going to be able to respond to them in a way that preserves First Amendment rights while at the same time protecting the rights of the rest of the community to go about its business. So I suspect we'll have a few different challenges this week.
District Attorney did not charge Officer Manny in connection with Hamilton's death.
State lawmakers are moving forward with a proposal to raise the speed limit on some Wisconsin highways. The Assembly passed a bill that will increase it from 65 to 70 miles an hour. The measure now goes to the Senate.
Another cool start to the day with temperatures in the 20s and lower 30s. But if you were out and about last night and you saw the Aurora Borealis, the northern lights, you were in for a treat. Some great shots from around the country. This was out in the Dakotas last night. Just fantastic looking colors. Also in Sweden, they had just a display of I've never seen before. The purples, the blues, and the greens. And we even had quite a few reports around here in southeastern Wisconsin seeing some green dancing lights in the sky as well. Hopefully you could see a repeat performance tonight, but some clouds are moving in and it would obscure that overnight tonight. And with that, could see some sprinkles or some flurries overnight into early tomorrow morning as well. Otherwise, comfortable conditions, even at the lakefront. With the light winds, the sunshine, it feels pretty decent out there, and temperatures back into the mid to upper 40s. We need rain. We haven't seen any kind of precipitation in more than 2 weeks now. The last precip we had was snow, and that was about 2 to 4 inches of snow across the area. Chilly weekend on tap as spring begins on Friday. Lows this morning were in the 20s and 30s, 21 in Lake Geneva, 30 in West Bend, and 32 right here in Milwaukee. At Port Washington, that wind is very light out of the west, less than 10 miles per hour. That will allow the lake breeze to develop throughout the afternoon. Temperature currently at 44, but it will be dropping into the upper 30s later this afternoon. Wind chills are in the upper 30s to low to mid 40s across the area. Actual temperatures in the mid to upper 40s, almost 50 degrees now in Milwaukee. We should get right around 50 before that wind does shift. 46 in Whitewater and Watertown. The Goddard gauge today an 8, could even be a 9 today with those temperatures getting close to 50 degrees. Otherwise partly cloudy, cooler at the lake with that southeast wind at 5 to 10. Here are your highs today. Mid to upper 40s, could see a stray 50 here or there before the wind does shift, and especially away from the lakefront. That wind light, the sun out, it feels very nice across the area. So we have this area of high pressure. It's giving us the sunshine. It's also giving us the light wind, but that's going to move off to the east, allows those clouds to filter in throughout the late afternoon, overnight tonight. That would block the northern lights show if we were to see it once again, and could see a few sprinkles or flurries. Then for Thursday afternoon, we'll get a southwest wind in here. Temperatures are going to start to warm up a little bit. The wind will be out of the southeast later in the day, so cooler at the lakefront once again. A little bit windier on Friday. That will bump everybody back up into the mid-50s. Could see a few sprinkles in the evening as this front passes on through. And then even though spring begins at 5:45 on Friday evening, it's going to cool down for the weekend. As I mentioned, we need rain. Could see 1/100 of an inch maybe Friday night with those sprinkles and very light rain showers. Otherwise, we have to wait until next Wednesday to pick up a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of rain around here, and we will need it desperately. For today, temperatures into the upper 40s before cooling down along the lakefront with that light breeze. Tonight, under the clouds, we will see temperatures dropping down to around 31. Here's your 7-day forecast. It'll be 44 with sprinkles on Thursday, 54 Friday, and cooler for the weekend.